Hey, what's up? This is Coach Raheem from Self Mastery, and today I want to talk to you about self mastery. I want to help you understand how self mastery can be a huge advantage to you if you're practicing what it takes to be a master of self. Self mastery is all about taking control of your entire mind and your entire body. So often in life, we set out on our day just going about doing random things. For example, if we're at a job, or if we're running errands, or if we're taking care of some business that we need to take care of, we don't think about what our outcome is. What do we really want to have happen? And we just kind of do a bunch of random things without really assessing if our actions are going to lead to the result that we're looking for. And the reason why this takes place is because we have not really taken control of our mind. We kind of just allow thoughts to enter without evaluating if these thoughts are the thoughts that are going to lead to the actual outcome that we're looking for. And as a result, when we reach the end of our task or our job or the tasks, the events that we're trying to take care of, if when we reach that end point, we don't have the results that we're looking for, we're often confused. We'll make a reason why, we'll make some excuse. But the truth of the matter is that we have not taken full responsibility for the thoughts that we have ourselves that may have led us astray from accomplishing our desired outcome. So I want to tell you that there is a way to take complete control. The way that you take complete control is to completely understand at all aspects, what are your outcomes? What are you actually looking for to happen at the end of your actions? In other words, what are you doing to ensure that that outcome is going to take place? One way to make sure that your outcome takes place is to write it down. Many times we will allow our brain to just tell us, oh, you know what, since I've had this thought, the outcome that I want is going to automatically be there because I can see it in my mind. And if we're also honest, we also believe somehow that we're smarter or more intelligent because we can hold an outcome in our mind until the end of our actions take place that lead to a certain result. But the truth is that our brain is performing so many tasks, filtering out, analyzing, evaluating other things. When people come to you and they bring you information, new information is entering your mind all the time. It's very difficult for your brain to hold a specific outcome and perform other tasks at the same time. So what you want to do is give yourself a trigger, some sort of clue as to what your outcome is supposed to be. And one great way, as I stated, is to go ahead and write down what that outcome is. What does it look like? What does it sound like? What will that outcome actually be? In other words, what do you want? What do you really want to happen when you are at the end of your actions, when you've done all that you're supposed to do? Will you have that result in hand? In order to ensure further that this action takes place, you want to make sure that throughout your actions, you are directing your thoughts to that specific outcome. You want to take control of your focus. You want to make sure that anything that is a distraction has been almost completely removed from your viewpoint. Your viewpoint does not necessarily have to be what you're looking at with your eyes, but it helps. You want to make sure that you're completely focused on that single outcome. You want to make sure that you are clear about what you want. In other words, if you have not determined what that outcome looks like, you have to be honest with yourself and courageous enough to tell yourself, you know what, there's a chance that I'm going to miss my outcome because I don't completely understand what it is. And I'm not saying that in every situation you will always know the outcome. What I am saying is that it helps. And if you don't know the complete outcome, you have to be honest with yourself and courageous enough with yourself to own the fact that you don't really know completely what your outcome is. So as you're working towards that outcome that may be a little fuzzy, maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're a business owner, and you know that your company or your business is not completely going in the direction that you would like it to go, but you haven't completely defined what that direction is because you don't quite know what it is yourself. You just know what it's not. If that's the truth, then own that truth. But as you're working, as you're putting those gears in motion and setting your organization to head in a certain direction, you want to constantly be looking for what that outcome is going to be and then defining it both for yourself and your organization so that as you're traveling, there's an endpoint and you know what that endpoint looks like. You know what it feels like. You know what the result is going to be. You want to make sure completely that you are always working towards what that outcome is going to be. So self-mastery is all about taking control of your mind and directing your thoughts and directing your actions so that you can achieve a certain outcome, that thing that you absolutely want. You don't want to allow your focus to veer off on things that are not consistent with what you are looking for in your end result. Once again, this is Coach Raheem. If you are interested in gaining the kind of mastery of self that allows you to obtain in life whatever it is that you really want, I want you to reach out to me at CoachRaheem.com. That's CoachRaheem.com. And together, you and I are going to work to achieve what you really want out of life, the thing that you want most. I want to help you do that. That's what I'm here for. Until next time.